What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Jess. I'm back, and guess where the fuck I am? I am moved into my temporary place in California, Los Angeles, California. I am back to kill it in the motherfucking game. I'm already doing mad business out here. As you can see, my energy levels are higher, my eyes are brighter, my mind is clearer. So in honor of cleansing this negative energy that I've been in the past couple months, I am going to cleanse my page. I'm gonna address all these stupid ass troll comments that I keep getting and that I've always gotten. I've been taking a couple months to kind of collect these comments. Before I address them, these troll comments don't really faze me. I don't give a fuck what you have to say about me. All I know is these comments affect people bigger than me. It really goes to show that people out here still have a vendetta against us, they still have ideals against us, and they still have a very closed-minded perspective on a lot of things. Alright, this person, why does this thought look like a dude? Okay, first of all, I am a thought. I already know that. I look like a dude because of your perspective. That has nothing to do with me. Next, this one has two, actually. Submit to Islam and read the Quran. Find out what is going to happen to you. Homosexuality is the send that shakes the throne of God. Read the Quran and see what it says about tattoos and lesbianism. First of all, I'm guessing you're trying to say find out what happens to you based on what the Quran says, right? I've had other people comment on this comment and they said some shit like that's not true. I don't know shit about that. All I know is that whatever it says about that, whatever the Bible has to say about me, whatever religion has to say about my sexuality and my tattoos and all that shit, at the end of the day, it don't matter, man. The fact that this person had to go out of their way to be like, yo, go read my religion's script and then apply yourself to it. You know how much energy that must have taken for this person to do this? And that's the whole thing about trolls, is they spend so much energy going out of their way to like make sure that you know like you're doing something wrong, in my opinion, because it's my opinion, and I have an opinion about you, and you're not following my book, so you need to follow my book. That shit's hilarious, man. That shit's funny as hell. Disgusting! You're... I can't even say this. Disgusting! You're a girl, but you look and talk like a dude. Clearly you don't like being a girl, otherwise you would be dressed like a girl. Talk like a girl and wear some makeup. Bruh. The definition of a girl is based on opinion, again. And my definition of me being a girl is me dressing like this, and me acting like this, me not wearing makeup like this. If I wore makeup, y'all would be terrified. I am terrified of myself when I wear makeup, bro. I look like a drag queen. I look like I'm going to a 16-year-old prom, and clearly you don't like being a girl, otherwise you would be dressed like a girl. Dressed like a girl how? I could dress feminine. You would not like what I looked like. You'd be like, she looks awkward as fuck. You wouldn't want that from me, trust me. You would want this. Even though you don't like this, you would probably prefer this. I'm just letting you know. You realize no matter how you talk or act, you are female! Deal with it! Because I read like capitals like that in my head. Female! I do realize that. Hell yeah. I got titties right here, bro. And guess what? I'm happy. I'm chilling. I am redefining what it means to be female. No matter how I talk or act. Yes, I am still gonna be a female. I still have a pussy at the end of the day. I don't know what to tell you. This one was really offensive. Is that girl really thinking men move like she does? We don't have Down syndrome. God. You can be a troll like the other ones, but this one, whoa, that like crosses the line, man. I don't know what you're trying to say about me and how I act or how I look. You can't like go out there throwing comments like that, man. That shit will hurt somebody. Man, y'all are fucked up. Does not look like a man. It takes way more to be a man than to shave hairs and act in a silly way. To shave hairs. First of all, there's no hair here. I got little chin hairs that I pluck, and I pluck my eyebrows. There's no beard here. There's no chest hair here, right? I got some arm hair. What? Alright, I'm confused. Anyways, you are not masculine. You act like a chihuahua pretending to be a Doberman. Are you discriminating against dog breeds now? Y'all are hella threatened about this presence, and it's hilarious. When did Justin Bieber come out of the closet? Bro, I've gotten called Justin Bieber my entire coming out experience, right? But when it comes down to it, Justin Bieber is actually a lesbian. He's copying us. Justin Bieber did come out the closet. Here he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Justin has the style of a lesbian, he has the presence of a lesbian, and that's why girls fucking love him. And I don't copy him. He's just copying all of us. This one I actually replied to and I got into it with this dude. Men don't get aggressive or scared or offended. It doesn't make logical sense. You want to be a chick, go for it. I don't care, it's your life. But you are mimicking the very thing you're rejecting. Quote unquote men. The duality of women's nature is what makes your gender so easily memeable. Also, do lesbians treat the women better? Do they really? Perhaps you should look at the research. Lesbians have higher divorce rates than their heterosexual counterparts and have higher domestic violence rates. Okay, let's dissect this. Men don't get aggressive or scared or offended. Men get very aggressive, they get very scared, and they get very offended. They get more of those things than most women do. Do you know how many men fight and get violent and get offended about the stupidest shit? Have you seen a dude in traffic, like getting cut off? They will freak out. You've seen a dude get called some like a pussy or something and then they'll all of a sudden start fighting each other? Like, men are so fucking aggressive and scared about losing their girl or losing their sense of ego or pride or identity. Men are fragile as fuck. Women emotionally, which you're talking about emotions right here, emotionally are a lot motherfucking stronger, and that's why they can handle raising children better. They can handle the emotional parts of relationships better. Moving on. You're mimicking the very thing you are rejecting, men. I'm not rejecting men at all. I am not mimicking anything at all. I am literally presenting you guys my masculine energy through clothing, through voice, through action. I'm not studying men like every day like, I am with people that are just like me, studs, butch women, who are doing the same things, who are being themselves, and men get so fucking offended and freaked out about that because it's not something that they're used to. I ain't reject men at all, bro. I hate men in many ways, hell yeah. But I do have many friends that are men. And if they have their ego in check, they're not gonna fucking be offended or weird around me. And they're gonna treat me like anybody else, just like you fucking should. Also, do lesbians treat their women better? Do they really? Perhaps you should look at the research. Even if that is the case, you wanna know why? It's because women actually give a fuck about their feelings. Mad women are quick to get into relationships, which is one big flaw that we have as a community. I'll admit that. Everybody fucking knows that. We get caught up really fucking fast, but it's because we have the most passionate relationships out of any two genders in, I feel like, the world. When two women collide and they have sex and they have a relationship and they're seeing each other all the time, feelings are doubled. And not only that, but in bed, are you kidding me? You'll never understand as a man what it's like for two women to have sex together and have a connection. That shit is mind-blowing. If you think having sex with a woman is great, that's awesome. She's probably coming like 2 times. Do lesbians treat their women better? Hell fucking yeah. It doesn't matter about the divorce rate. That has nothing to do about the value of how we treat each other. That's just based on how we value ourselves. A lot of people divorce each other because they're like, oh, we're not right for each other. Let's not do this anymore. Because we get caught up quickly, right? I admit that, that's a flaw. But we do get out of things faster because we're like, we want to find something better and we value ourselves. We're women, we're emotional, we're powerful. That was my argument against this guy, is that you cannot say shit about this because you are not a fucking woman. Men want to come into this space, in my fucking comments all the time, trying to talk all this shit about how they know us and how we're trying to be like them and blah, blah, blah. You don't know shit, bro. You don't know shit. All you know is what it's like to be a man, and maybe if you had a couple lesbian friends and you were open-minded to their mindset, maybe you get a little bit of insight. But if you're just watching fucking lesbian porn and you're judging women who look like you and you're threatened by that shit, you're weak as fuck. Your ego is crippling because you can't handle women who might be on the same status as you, or might even be doing better than you in bed, in the world, in the workplace. And the biggest picture from all of this stuff I want y'all to take away is all of this stuff that I have put out there for y'all is for you guys to go through the world the ways that I never was able to until age 22. For 22 years of my life, I have struggled with my identity. I've struggled with confidence. I've struggled with depression, anxiety. I've struggled with a lot of things. The reason I'm making these YouTube videos for free on a monthly basis for y'all is because I get it. I know what it's like to not really feel super accepted by people. I've been through so many fucking experiences, and I am way beyond my years because of all that shit. I know what it's like to feel like shit. I know what it's like to be anxious. I know what it's like to be depressed. I know what it's like to feel like you don't know who you are. And when you are in those spaces and you finally have a good sense of self, nothing can really faze you. These shits don't fucking faze me. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want about me, and fuck y'all for thinking that I am anything other than this. This is me, bro. These are my titties, bro. This is my life, man. I'm living me as me. And if you want to keep thinking that this shit is fake, go ahead. You're just hurting yourself in the end thinking all these confusing thoughts in your head. Search studs on the internet. Find out what lesbian culture is about. We exist. Mad people out here in LA are gonna be on my channel. I am motivated as fuck to do huge things for this community. I'm taking a breath. I'm just so passionate about our community, and that's my biggest goal in this world, is to make our community better and to make this world better as a whole. I love y'all. All love. Keep spreading the love. I'll see y'all next time.